Hello, Professor. My name is Kaden Gray, and I am super excited to be able to finally present my persuasive presentation to you. I decided to do something that has a lot of impact on me right now, and that is shopping locally. Now, local businesses actually create and make up actually 90% of the businesses here in the state of Utah. So there's a lot that's going on, especially with COVID-19, that is putting some problems on, especially within the economy, and local businesses receiving the support that they usually do. So I wanted to go over some reasons why we should be supporting the local businesses, especially now, but not only just now, but in the future as well. Now, a local business is a business that is grown, sourced, or operated here locally. It's a business that provides goods or services to the local community or the local population. And like I said before, it's 90% of the businesses here in the state of Utah. So it's so important that we go out and support local businesses right now. I wanted to go over 5 key things that I thought were really important. One is how it helps the local economy. 2, how local businesses are help strengthening the local community and building a stronger community. The third one is the one that I learned about the most, that I really didn't know a lot about, but how it helps the environment and the climate. The fourth one is how it creates jobs in the state of Utah and how it creates more quality and better jobs. And then the fifth, which I relate to the most, and that is actually how you get a better customer service at local businesses. Now, how it helps to strengthen the local economy. You have the person who has started the business or operates the business. First of all, he's here local. He's here and not too far away. He's not in another state or place where it goes to a chain. Generally, you have the business, the employees, maybe a manager, and then the owner, which is really close by, which I think is really cool. But that person who is owning and operating the business obviously has to have some help. He's going to hire employees. So these employees are going to be able to help run the business, bring in money, and help support the business. Now, as that business brings in cash flow, that money is going to go from the owner into the business and then down to the employees. Those employees and even the owner are in turn have to provide for their families or others. So they're going to go and re-spend that money back into the local businesses, back into the local community. So that money is being circulated within the community. It's going to help the economy, which I think in turn is really going to help out with a lot of the other points that I'm going to talk about in just a little bit. So that economy is constantly going to be growing as people put the money into the local businesses. It's just going to create more jobs, which is going to help create more income that's coming into the businesses, and that's essentially going out into the other businesses. Now, how local business helps support the community and even helps support other businesses. So especially with our business, we run a lot of vehicles that do a lot of transportation, a lot of servicing. So we need help when it comes to getting things fixed. So we'll go to our local mechanic or other local people that are owning or have their own businesses. And they'll in turn, maybe it's a trade or cash flow, help us out with servicing our vehicles. Now, we'll oftentimes help them out by advertising for them, or they'll advertise for us. There's so many different things and different ways that local businesses are supporting each other. And businesses helping each other is going to help build a stronger connection, and you receive a lot more opportunities that way as well. Another way that local businesses are helping the community is by donating to different community events or high schools or sporting events or charities. These are all different ways that give cash flow to these events to make these events happen to help the community grow a lot stronger. Some way that I've been able to see it from my business, the Barbecue Pit Stop, is we'll donate a good amount of money to the local rodeo that comes into town every year. That in return, they'll show our banner, they'll advertise for us, so we have people coming back into the business. So we're donating money, the business, the rodeo is providing a good show, a good opportunity for the community to go out, and then in return, they're sending business back our way. So that's something that's really cool and something that I've been able to see how local businesses are helping out the community in really so many different ways. Now, how it helps reduce climate change and helps the environment. Now, as one local business helps and supports another local business, that's a lot less transportation going from one place to another. Now, of course, we have to get some stuff outside of the state of Utah. The owner has a brother who is a truck driver, so he'll drive directly to and fro wherever he's going to be able to pick up our supplies and businesses. That's going to help our business. Other than that, we're traveling very small places or very small distances to be able to get the products that we get from local businesses. So there's a lot less emission that's going into the air, a lot less travel time. So we're able to keep the business going and running effectively. We're having product on hand, but it's also really helping the climate and the environment. Especially with the local produce that's coming in, it's really fresh. As fresh produce comes, it's a lot less waste that's going in because it comes into stores. People are going to be able to purchase these items fresh, and they're not going to get more items that's going to waste. Another good way of showing that there's not a lot of waste going out is the businesses that we order from generally will make the product when we order it. So the product is being made. When we order it, we pick it up, we go and sell it, and they're not producing a lot more waste because they know what we want. They'll make it to whatever we want to order, and then that product is going out. So it's a lot less waste that's going into like the dumpsters or landfills, and that's going to be able to help the environment a whole lot more. Now, how it creates a lot more jobs and a lot better quality jobs. Now, first of all, as business owners create businesses, they need employees. That's just people coming in from the local community that generally have a lot of desire to maybe work there. Maybe it's college students who need to go to college, who will in return the favor and come back to the community and work there, or even help that business, that specific business. Like in my case, it's paying for me to go to college and then come back and be able to run the business. Whether you're going into finance or marketing or different labor jobs, these are all things that local businesses need to survive and run. And so that's why it's so important that these local businesses are here, and why you support them is because it's giving people jobs, especially to remain here within the community. Another really good way that I learned a lot about is it creates jobs for essential employees, such as policemen, firemen, teachers. These are all jobs that are created as more income comes to these local businesses and out into the community. It gives these people the ability to work and even have jobs such as the essential jobs that we need. Now the one I think that has the biggest impact on me is we're giving and receiving bigger and better service to our customers. Now, when I worked at a larger retail chain, it was really, really difficult to be able to go the extra mile and help people, help the customers, mainly because I had specific things I had to follow, specific rules. I couldn't go out overtime. There was things that I just couldn't do working for these larger employees or employers. Working for a small local business, I'm actually able to put in a lot more time, be a lot more flexible for each customer that is coming in. A lot of the times, I know the customers' names because it's repeat people, because they've liked how the business has treated them, how the employees have been able to treat them, and so they have a desire to return back to that business that has done a lot for them. Oftentimes, I'm able to relate a lot more to the person or the customer that's coming in, so I'm able to travel to their home or spend a little extra time helping them out if they do need something. So that's a really good way that I've been able to see personally how local business will give you better service than the larger retail chains that go maybe throughout the nation. Now, I've talked about how it helps the local economy, how it helps create a stronger sense of community, how it helps with the climate change or the environment, how it helps create jobs, more jobs, better quality jobs. And then I talked about how it helps receive better service and how customers can receive better service from these small businesses. These are things that are really important, especially right now with COVID-19 going on. I hope these are things that will persuade you to have a desire to go in, spend time at your local businesses, give them your service, give them your time of day, and help them be able to help other businesses, help the community, and help the local economy so we can create better jobs for other people. My name is Kaden Gray. That is my presentation on why we should shop at local businesses. Here's the sources that I've provided as I've done my research, and thank you so much.